showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Law. Caught by the receiver. Throws out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams...
He's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That pass is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Makes a quick catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
For this offense. Looking downfield, it's Gee. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back in motion now. Can he get there on the ground? He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back. It's Gee. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Quarterback will throw it up for one pass option. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him? And they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Send the back in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Gee. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll run it to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Law. Caught over the middle. Finds room to the 30. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Getting set, second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Looking to throw. It's Gee. Now rolling out to his left. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring into the whistle.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down and goal now for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He escapes the pocket. Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. QB keeper all the way. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Back to throw. It's Law. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking right. This one caught. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Here's the toss play now, running left. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
The Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. To the air. Gets Law. Snags the quick throw. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Gee. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's awesome. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. We'll start the drive with a good throw to the right. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Law. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's second down here. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't get any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for a gap. It's awesome. Fights off a defender. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. on the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. To the air, it's Gee. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Play on this drive coming up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. And let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Law. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. throw to the running back in the flat.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here comes a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Law. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him. That gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, I tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.